Hey team, so we're doing things a little different, obviously. I'm going to record tonight's call now, so you can have all day to listen to it and watch it. That way you're not missing any information, but we have a busy couple of weeks coming up. My sister's in town, and so we've got a lot going on, and I did not want to cancel our call, but I definitely wanted to give you the information that I really had on my heart this week to share with you. And so didn't want to miss a beat, wanted to record this. So it is June 22nd today. It's just a little earlier in the day than we normally have our call. So the call won't be live, but I hope that you are listening in to this recording, and I hope that you are really ready to take notes and just excited about what our topic is for tonight. So first of all, I just want to remind you that we have 8 days left of Success Club for the month. So if you're a new coach, if you're a seasoned coach, if you are working towards Success Club and you have not hit that yet, you still have plenty of time. You have an entire week. And so I just want to challenge you, hit Success Club this month. Hit it because it's super encouraging to you as a coach. Helps build self-confidence as a leader. That means that you're going to be communicating with new people. You're going to be earning an income. So make sure that you hit Success Club this month to prove to yourself that you can do it. And also just to be able to hit that milestone in your business and then move forward to next month where you'll hit it again, because I know you will. But I just want you to challenge yourself to do that this month. You've still got plenty of time. You have 8 days left. And I also just wanted to share, I'm super excited. My husband's account, Colston's account, has gone diamond. So he's officially diamond as of last week. And I'm really, really excited just because this is something I've been helping him work towards. He does not work the business. I actually work his business for him. He's in one of my top 2 spots. So if you're considering signing up a spouse, please do that. I'm telling you, it is so, so beneficial because I was able to get my personal business account to diamond and just keep it there, make it real strong. And then I really put all of my effort into building my husband's account to diamond. So what that does is now I'm qualifying 1-star diamond because my husband underneath of me, I've created him as a diamond coach. And so I'll reap the benefits of being a 1-star diamond coach. And I know we've got another coach on our team who is going to be diamond this Thursday, which I'm so excited for her, and I'll make the big announcement on Thursday. But we have another coach. So as of Thursday, I'm going to be qualifying 2-star diamond coach. So really, really excited about what's happening. And I just want to remind you again that if you're considering signing up your spouse or a loved one underneath of you in your top 2 spots, if you're a new coach, or maybe you've already been signing up coaches, but you have not signed up a spouse or loved one yet, I want to encourage you to do that because it gives you a lot of control in your business to be able to build underneath of you that's going to only increase your volume and increase your income, as well as earning an income and volume off of their account as well underneath of you. So want you to do that. But I just wanted to mention that because of, I always talk about how important it is to get your spouse signed up because it's really made a big difference in my business. And I'd love for it to make a big difference in yours as well. So I also just wanted to encourage you a little bit before we start our call because I know it can be a little bit discouraging when you're working on your own health and you don't necessarily feel or see a lot of benefit from that. Maybe you're not seeing results you want to see, or maybe you don't feel like you're connecting with as many people as you want to be connecting with. But let me just encourage you. People are always watching and they're always inspired by you and they're always encouraged by you, whether or not they say anything and whether or not you feel like you have any response at all. People are always watching and they're encouraged. I'm so encouraged this week because, my husband's been working out. He's been eating really well. My mom, my sister, my dad is on board. I mean, we've got everybody eating really well and healthy, and I've just tried to stay the course for this, always try and be an example. I definitely have my imperfections where I, love ice cream and I love coffee drinks and I definitely let myself have those things, but I'm always trying to be true to who I am and what I believe in as far as eating healthy. And I just want to encourage you because that will rub off on the people around you, the people who follow you on social media, your family, your friends. They're always watching you, but they're always going to be encouraged by you. I've noticed friends lately who I'm around a lot who are also trying to get back on the healthy bandwagon. I think it's not because of me, but it's just because of being consistent and showing them, hey, this can be a lifestyle. So I just want to encourage you to never give up, to always be focused on your health, be working on it every single day, because it's not only benefiting you, but truly it's inspiring the people around you to say, okay, if they can do this, I can do this. And they haven't given up, and they're getting great results. So I just want to encourage you in that. So keep fighting the good fight. Keep working towards ending the trend of obesity, because you're starting with the people in your closest circle of influence who see you on a daily basis. They're going to be inspired, and there's just going to be an amazing ripple effect from that. So don't give up, keep going. Okay. So those are, the first quick announcements for today's call. Today I want to cover the topic of accountability. So we have a lot of accountability when we run challenge groups. We're constantly, holding other people accountable to their workout program, to eating well, to drinking Shakeology. That's just a part of what we do as coaches, holding other people accountable. And I think sometimes we often forget how vitally important it is for us to have accountability ourselves, not just in our health and fitness, but also in our business. And so I wanted to talk today about having accountability in our lives as coaches and as people, as wives, as moms, as students, as friends. We have to have constant accountability in our life, because otherwise we can only go so far, and our motivation is only going to take us so far. And sometimes we just have to have somebody else who's going to be there saying, hey, what are you doing today? How's it going? I've noticed you slacked off. What's going on in your life? Do you need to talk about it? Do you need some encouragement? You just need someone who's going to be a sounding board for you to really ultimately help you keep moving forward, keep your feet moving, keep you going, even if it just feels like you're being dragged everywhere. You're still moving forward. And that's why we need accountability. As human beings, we are desperate for each other. We cannot live alone. We cannot do life alone. We have to have other people. And when these other people that we choose to keep closest to us are actually encouraging us and pouring into our lives and, really just, helping us along in our health and fitness journey, truly, we're going to be so much more successful than if we were trying to do it all on our own. And so I want to just talk about accountability, because like as we know, in our fitness and health, accountability is so important. But we forget that having accountability in our own business and to grow our businesses is equally as important, because, having someone pushing us and sharing ideas and things like this, we have to have that. That's really important. And I've learned through having several what I call success partners in this business, how much of a difference that's made in my business for the long haul. So I've had, when I first started out as a coach, I had an accountability partner. And then I've had an accountability partner recently who has really pushed me, and we're kind of, sometimes we're talking every day on a daily basis. We're really into it, and but then there's other times where we may go a week or so and it's more of a, hey, just want to catch up with you. How's it going? Awesome. Talk to you next week. But I have those people in my life who are investing in me and pouring into me, checking in on me, then I'm also going to do the same for them in return. And it really keeps me motivated in a fun way. I want to impress them, and I want to show them what I'm capable of, and I want to really make them happy and earn their respect, So it's a good thing all around. It's a win-win situation for everybody involved. But I just want to dive a little bit deeper into this. I really want to challenge you today to really consider getting a business success partner, because this could really change the game for you in your business, in your future. And it could change your life ultimately when you have somebody close to you who's investing in you. So let's talk about having a success partner, accountability partner in your business. What does this look like, and how is it going to benefit you? So first of all, when you have an accountability partner in business, you are going to discuss your goals and your dreams with this person. So, because for you may have all of these dreams and thoughts going through your head, but if you put them on paper, that's great too. I always encourage that. But sometimes you've got to take it a step further and share that with someone. Your spouse may or may not be as excited about it. I know when I discuss my goals with Colston, he's always excited for me. He always supports me, but there's just not that like uber big spark. Like he's so excited about my Beachbody goals necessarily, just because it's something that he doesn't really know fully, because he's not in Beachbody. He doesn't work the business like I do. But if I were to go to a friend like Michelle Myers and discuss my goals with her, she knows the business. She knows what it takes. And she's ultimately going to encourage me in the things that are most important to help me be successful. So you've got to find somebody in Beachbody who is another coach who's going to help you discuss goals, set goals, and check in on those goals, to make sure, okay, how's it going? Because, when we set goals as coaches, we don't set like, hey, I want to be diamond by the end of the year. I mean, hopefully you've not just said that and then you're just kind of, when you set goals, you've got to set a goal, and then you've got to set monthly goals, weekly goals, and daily goals, and how you're going to hit that. So, if you're going to hit diamond by the end of the year, that means that you need to recruit 4 to 5 new coaches every month. Well, what does that look like per week? That means you need to be sharing the business 5 to 7 times per week. What does that mean per day? You need to be sharing the business once or twice a day, right? So you got to break it down all along the way. And when you have an accountability partner, they can help you do that. They can help you set realistic goals. They can push you in your goals. That's what I love about having a business success partner is my partner her name is Summer. I've had her on our team call before, but she pushes me towards those goals. And she's like, okay, that's realistic. That's not. So if you're going to do this, are you prepared to have this many conversations a day? Are you prepared to give more of your time on the phone per day? She really challenges me in those areas of hitting those goals and helps me set realistic goals. But she's not giving me wimpy goals. She's giving me goals that are going to take a lot of work and effort, but they're realistic to hit as well. So that's really important. Another thing, obviously, is to check in daily. Like I said at the beginning, if you can check in daily with your success partner, that's awesome. And I want to encourage you to do that. But life gets busy. I understand this. Even as a coach, for me, even though I pursue the business every day, no matter what, to some degree, I may or may not talk with my success partner every day. It may be for a few days in a row, and then a week goes by and we check in real quick. But if you can check in daily, that is fantastic, because you really ultimately in your business, especially if you're able to work it every day, check in with your success partner, get some encouragement, motivation, let them know what you're doing, how it's going, check in with them, ask them the same questions, and then get to work. But I think it's really important to check in daily, because we need that. It a lot of times just gives you that extra like push and drive to really be successful that day, because you've got someone who's checking in. You want to prove to them what you can do. You want to show them what you're capable of. And so really important to check in. Another thing is to share what works with your success partner. So if you're doing something in your business and you're like, man, this really is awesome. This really works for me. Like, I had great response from it. I had a great turnout. You're always going to want to share that with your success partner, because you want to be successful together. You want to encourage them towards hitting their goals. They're encouraging you to do the same. And so if you're sharing with each other what works, you're only going to have more ideas for your business and new avenues that maybe you hadn't thought of before. So they're going to share something with you. Hey, have you thought about sending this kind of email to these people? Or have you thought about running this kind of group or doing this event or whatever? They're going to have those ideas for you that maybe you hadn't thought of that could potentially really help grow your business. And so you're always going to want to share what works with each other as success partners, because you can ultimately really challenge each other to grow more and outside of your own personal box that you are thinking inside of. And so you can do a lot more that way. Another thing is you can run trainings and challenge groups together. So as another success partner, you can run trainings for your downline with them. And I always encourage running groups with other coaches, because you get another perspective. You get more eyes on questions that are coming in. And you've got another person who, your coaches or your customers may relate more with them than they do to you. So they just feel more plugged in. They feel more connected to what's going on. And so you really want to set up an environment where your customers and coaches have some extra eyes on what's going on and ears to be able to ask questions and listen and things like that. So it's always really, really a good idea to run groups together in trainings and challenge groups. So that's something fun. It just makes it fun, and you can share the responsibility. So maybe you are running a 4-week group. You post for the first week, they post the second week, you post the third, they post the fourth. So you get to split the responsibility so it's not all on your shoulders as well. So that's always something that I highly suggest. And another thing is obviously just brainstorming together. Like I kind of covered this before, but just bouncing ideas off of each other. Hey, this worked for me. Hey, this didn't work for me. And these are the reasons why. I love brainstorming with my success partner and just coming up with ideas and solutions to problems. Maybe we've got coaches in our downline who just can't seem, the business just isn't clicking with them, or they had a great start and now they're kind of losing it. Like they're just not quite, as on fire as they were in the beginning. And so you can brainstorm, hey, how can we get them? How can we encourage them? How can we motivate them? How can we give them the right tools? What tools are we missing? What systems do we need to create for our business that are going to make things so much easier and that we can pass down to our team? So brainstorming with your success partner is so vital, because you really are going to, again, be able to look outside of the box that you're kind of in and have new ideas, fresh ideas for your business. And that's really, really valuable. So those are some things that I want you to focus on with your success partner in your business. So what is the criteria for a business success partner? I want you to find somebody who is a coach, a Beachbody coach, someone who is running at the same speed that you're running. So, that doesn't mean that they, they have to have the same kind of job as you or whatever, but they're just are running at the same speed business-wise as you are. So, they're working hard daily. They're presenting the business every week. If that's what you're doing, if your goal is to get to Emerald and then to Diamond as fast as you can, you're presenting the business during the week, you're posting on social media, you're really into personal development, those are the things that you're really focused on and you invest in every day, you have to find someone else who's doing the same. Because if you find a success partner who is not quite, personal development when you feel like it, and, presenting the business when they feel like it, when you cannot partner yourself up with someone who's not equally as excited and enthusiastic about their business, because it's just going to be a lose-lose. You're going to get discouraged because you're going to feel like you're constantly dragging them and they're not encouraging you and pushing you forward or challenging you. So you've got to find someone who's on your level business-wise, goal-wise. That is very, very vital, or else it's just not going to work. You've got to find someone who's as excited and enthusiastic as you are. Or, if you want a success partner, but you want to take things really, really slow with your business, find someone else who has a passion for the business, but who says, okay, I'm just going to take it slower. I'm not in a high speed chase going on right now. I'm more like really even keel. I'm presenting the business a couple times a week. I'm working towards Emerald by the end of the summer. Whatever your goals are, find someone who's at that level and at that pace. So you want to find someone, again, who has the same goals as well. So it's just very, very vital that you're on the same page, same pace with your success partner. So, obviously I'll give you some action steps at the end of this call, but that's kind of what you want to look for as in a business partner. Obviously the other spectrum of this is in your fitness. You as a coach, we have an incredible community of coaches in Team 180. I mean, you know this, you've been a part of it. We've got this huge support system. We've got all of these coaches, 100 plus coaches right now, who are all working on their health and fitness, who really want to be a product of the product. And so you've got this awesome community, but you have to, especially if you're trying to build this business, you've got to be really extra accountable to your fitness, because as you've heard me say before, you can't be a coach and be extremely inconsistent and expect people to follow you, expect people to join what you're doing, to trust you, because people want to see somebody who's consistent, not somebody who's perfect and not somebody who's already hit their health and fitness goals. They want to see somebody who's consistent. They want to see somebody's true real life journey. They want to see the struggles. They want to see the ups and the downs, the successes, and they want to celebrate with you. They don't want to see someone who's perfect, but you have to be consistent no matter what. Whether you're sharing your struggles and you're having a really rough week, be consistent about posting. Hey, I'm having a rough day. Ooh, yeah, today's still kind of rough, but I'm working hard. I'm going to keep going. Be consistent. with that, because that's, I mean, as a coach, if you're not, you're just not going to be as successful as you want to be. But in our fitness, we have to have accountability in that as well. Just by, running a challenge group doesn't mean that you're going to be perfect on point all the time. I definitely, just being transparent, I've struggled through several challenge groups where, I'm just not quite as motivated to work out. It's easier for me to just post a picture of my Shakeology because that's something that's a part of my day, but to actually work out and break a sweat, and do a full 30-minute workout, that was hard, especially during my pregnancy. I did as much as I could, but a lot of days it was easier just to do a couple of yoga moves, take a picture, and be done, and not really challenge myself in my workout. And so in our own health and fitness, we've got to have an accountability partner. Now, your business accountability partner, success partner, can also be your fitness accountability partner. So you don't have to have two people that, are your go-to, but have someone who, again, is a coach where you can keep each other accountable to your fitness on a daily basis. Hey, what are your goals? Share your goals. Again, a lot of this is going to look the same between health and business, but share your goals. What are your fitness goals for the summer, for the year? Share that with them, and they're going to push you, and you got to push them too. But you've got to be real and honest and open. You can't say, oh, I want to lose 10 pounds when, ultimately you're wanting to lose 20 and gain lean muscle mass. And, be honest with them, be upfront and share the detail. This is somebody ultimately that you trust and that you are, who you really care about, because you have to care about them in order to want to keep them accountable, right? On a daily basis, you got to care enough about their goals. And so, just be very consistent. Obviously you want to check in daily. Or if you can, at least weekly. Hey, how's your workout going this week? How's your eating going? You can share recipes with each other, meals that were awesome and quick and easy, that were healthy, that your family enjoyed. You're sharing those with each other, just keeping each other uplifted in your fitness and health. That's so important. You could do programs together. So, maybe you want to do the new Max 30 program together, because that one is a tricky one, not gonna lie. I'm in week 2 and actually week 3 now. Today starts week 3, and it's insane. And I have to have accountability with that. I have to have someone checking in, because that's a really easy one to just want to skip because it's so challenging. I'm not currently doing this program with my success partner, but I know she's done it before. And so she can now say, hey, all right, you gotta keep pushing. It'll just keep getting easier. She's very encouraging to me, but you can do a program together, start day 1 together and go through the 30, 60, 90 days together. And that creates a lot of momentum. And that's a really cool opportunity for your business as well. If you're local and next to, live close by, work out together, take pictures, that's a really great idea in order to really kind of grab attention with your business online, because people want to see that, hey, working out with a partner is so much more fun than trying to do it on your own anyway. And they want to see that you're getting people involved in health and fitness, that you're truly leading others by getting them involved, by having them over, by working out together. So that's a great idea, is to do programs together. Another thing, obviously, is to host challenge groups together. This keeps you accountable, and making it a requirement to post a post-workout photo, or, a sweaty selfie, whatever you want to do, make that a priority for your business. That's really, really important. And then finally, in your health and fitness, with your accountability, you want to encourage each other daily. So even if you're not asking the tough questions on a daily basis, you have to be encouraging each other every single day. You want to celebrate together. So, think about them, like when they have goals and they hit them, send them a little gift in the mail, or at least a card, and just letting them know, hey, I'm thinking about you. I'm so proud of you for hitting these goals. I know how hard you've worked. And so, celebrate with them. But I know that with having a success partner in your health and fitness and your business, you're truly doing life together. And as a Christian, I know that God has called me and my fellow Christians to do life together, and that we're never meant to do life alone, that we're truly better together as human beings, and even more so as women, as wives, as moms, as girlfriends, you know, like we are supposed to do life together, and we can do this, and we can be so much better in business and health and fitness when we're encouraging each other, lifting each other up, checking in, sharing goals, reaching goals together, celebrating, encouraging each other. This is so important. And maybe you've been struggling in your business and you're just like, man, I feel like I'm going through the motions, you know, but I'm kind of losing motivation, or I kind of just don't have quite that excitement that I had when I first started. I want to encourage you to find an accountability partner. Find a business and health and fitness success partner. I really want you to make this a top priority in your life. I know how much of a difference it's made in mine, because when you surround yourself with people who are going where you want to go, and even people who've been where you want to be, when you surround yourself with those people, you are much more likely to hit your goals. You're much more likely to see life change all around, because you are ultimately doing what you want to do, and you're running in that direction, and you've got people beside you and people in front of you and people behind you who are cheering you on to make that happen and to make that an actual reality in your life and not just a dream or a goal. And you're actually going to see these things come to fruition. It's amazing. You know, I always talk about how much Beachbody's changed my life. And it has, because it's literally changed every aspect, because of the people that I've allowed to invest into me, who are where I want to be. You know, there's Michelle Myers, who's such a good friend of mine. She's mentored me. She's where I want to be eventually. And so I'm going to surround myself, and I'm going to pick her brain. I'm going to have her mentor me. I'm going to, you know, do as much as I can to learn from her. And then I've got Summer, who's a little bit ahead of me. You know, I think she's been 2-star diamond for a while, and I'm almost there, but she's my success partner. And so she's where I want to be. And I'm going to take everything she says as gold and wisdom, and I'm going to apply it to my business, because that's so important to me to think outside of the box and act outside of the box. And so that I want that for you. I want that, especially if you feel like you're losing motivation or you're struggling in any way, shape, or form. A success partner is ultimately going to change the course of your business in your future, in your personal life too. So please make that an investment. And I just want to offer to you as well that I want to help connect you with the right accountability partner. So if you are newer in this business and you're like all on board and you really want to invest in a success partner, I would love to help connect you with someone I feel like is running the same race with you, going at the same speed. I feel like I have a good grasp on each coach and kind of where they're at. And so if this is you, please contact me after this call, or maybe contact your upline coach, and let us know, hey, I want an accountability partner. Will you help me? And I would be so honored to help connect you with someone else who also wants an accountability partner, who you're running at the same speed, who I feel like would be the best fit for you. That's where I'm at, and that's my heart. And I would love to help you with that. So please don't hesitate after this call, after you see the recording and watch this, make sure that you let me know that you're interested, and I'm going to connect you with somebody who I feel like is a good fit for you. So that is our call for tonight. That's all about accountability, and having a success partner, and truly seeing that change your business and the course of your business, the future of your business, because you personally are going to benefit so much from it, and your success partner is going to as well. It's a major win-win all around. So let me know what questions you have. Thanks again for being flexible and watching this recording instead of watching us live, hanging out with us live. But so glad I got to connect with you today. I love you, team. I'm so honored to do this journey and be on this journey with you. Again, as always, I'm just, I just am beyond blessed to do this with you, and to be able to really be reaching our communities and our world, to be in much better health than they were yesterday. So, all right, you guys, have a fantastic night and week. Please let me know if you want a success partner, and I'm going to connect you with the right person if you don't already have someone in mind. So I'll talk to you soon.